as far as the fan community has gone, I've noticed a huge shift within the last couple of years being a lot more open and accepting. Uh, I think a lot of that from my end of the online community, it has a lot to do with the webcomic Check Please. Because that went viral, and I think it really opened up the sport a lot to a community that wouldn't have been looking at it otherwise. My name is Sophie Larson. I am a hockey fan. I identify as bi and asexual. Kind of questioning gender. As for outside of the hockey and queer communities, I am, in my 30s, I am a mining engineer up here in Sudbury, Ontario.
Very cool. How did Sophie get into hockey?
I'm from Northern Ontario. It's kind of in my blood.
Yeah, I think we're all born up there with like hockey sticks in our hands and skates on our feet.
Pretty much, yeah.
What do you love about the sport?
I've tried a couple other sports, to watch them play. And what I like about hockey is how fast paced it is. I tend to get really bored watching, baseball or football. And it's just, there's always something going on in hockey. You blink and you miss something, and that's what I really like about it.
I love that. Based off your intersection of identities, how could hockey be better for you? And also, how could it be better for the queer community as a whole?
Um, I mean, I feel like it's on its way. As a fan, I don't really know how being a player is. But as far as being a fan, they're kind of on the right track. A lot of it seems really performative. It's the easy stuff, but it's the baby steps. It's getting people used to the palatable side of it before going further with it. But yeah, I think there's probably the fact that there are no out players in the NHL indicates that there is definitely a lot of work to be done on that side.
Totally. And in knowing that and where that culture is and the fact that we're at like the performative stage, what keeps you in the sport?
Uh, it's a lot of the communities that I have built online of other fans, a lot of other queer fans online, and also the rivalry within my family, the good old Habs versus Leafs is definitely ongoing. My family is pretty evenly divided between the two, so that's always fun.
And which side are you on?
I'm a Habs fan.
Oh, so you're winning. Good for you.
My husband is a Leafs fan.
I love it. What gives you hope for the queer community in the sport?
I feel like as far as the fan community has gone, I've noticed a huge shift within the last couple of years being a lot more open and accepting. Uh, I think a lot of that from my end of the online community, it has a lot to do with the webcomic Check Please. Because that went viral, and I think it really opened up the sport a lot to a community that wouldn't have been looking at it otherwise.
You wouldn't believe how many people have mentioned that in these interviews. It's actually shocking. And the other side is, and they probably go hand in hand in a lot of instances, is the community that you talk about. Like it's almost like somebody mentioned it as being similar to finding chosen family, right? And that aspect.
Oh, absolutely.
so it's really interesting to,
100%.
yeah, to find your people in this
Hmm.
sport that hasn't necessarily created space for your people.
Yes. We have to make our own spaces.
Sophie, is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Um, Not that I can think of.
Well, I have to tell you, I'm thankful that you've found your space in the sport and continue to grow it. I'm grateful to have somebody from the north, from my hometown here doing this. I love it.
Of course.
And queer representation in the north matters. We need
Oh,
more
yeah.
visibility up there and in the sport. So thank you so much.
No, you're welcome. I'm really happy to be a part of this.
Well, we're happy to have you.